Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is Be Your Light, and I kind of want to use this channel to empower others, talk about some hard conversations like growth and the present moment and just kind of life. What is life on this crazy earth? And within all the chaos of the world, how can we be peaceful and thrive rather than just surviving? So that's kind of what I want to use this channel for. I really ideally would like to have like me cooking and kind of talking to you guys and just kind of having a conversation. More like a one-sided conversation because I'm the only one speaking, but I would love to hear all your thoughts in the comments below. That would be really awesome, and that's kind of what I want for this channel. So I'm gonna put that in the universe and we're just gonna see what's happening or what's gonna happen. I really wanted to use my first video today as just to really reflect on 2021 and also give you an opportunity to reflect on your year of 2021, because we've all really experienced this year so differently, and there's just so much chaos going on in this world right now that I wanted to allow this space for you to really kind of just process and sit with your 2021 and share about my 2021 and kind of reflect on what I want for 2022, where I want my life to go in this next year and really see it come into fruition. And I feel like for myself, 2021 was a year of personal growth. I definitely feel like 2021 started off as a stagnant period. I feel like I was really just going through the motions. There wasn't really any big hiccups or bumps I really had to cross over to grow. I think I did a lot of that in 2020, so maybe the universe was just trying to give me some time to just live. But I think I needed that for that time. I think it really served my purpose of just kind of being stagnant and going with the motions. But I feel like the end of 2021 is really where the bumps started to happen. And I think that these bumps have really allowed me to grow. And I think I was only able to see these bumps as good things is because of all the work that I've put in already to become my best self, my authentic self, and to really live in the present moment. I think if I was the Sarah 5 years ago, these bumps and hurdles and experiences, I would have been an anger ball. I would have been like, why is this happening to me? My life is exploding. Like, what am I gonna do? But really, all the experiences I've gone through have served me to grow, to be closer to my most authentic self. And I think the ending of 2021 really was that period for me. And in July, I moved away from my friends, my family. I moved to a state where I had nobody, and luckily my man's, he moved down here with me, so I'm not by myself anymore. But just really separating myself from my old life is kind of what I did, and I think I really needed that. And I had this calling to move away from everything, because I felt like where I was living no longer served me. And honestly, it really didn't serve me any longer. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I stayed where I was, and where I was in Massachusetts. And I'm no longer there anymore, but I feel like I had to move, and I did. And I moved down here, somewhere south, for my last year internship in my graduate program. I'm in a grad program to become a school psychologist. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I'm no longer in that program right now. I've taken a leave of absence because I want to work on my health and really focus on me and kind of discovering my truths. And a lot has been coming to me about speaking my truth, and I think this internship experience that I just had really triggered that for me, that I need to be speaking my truth and not to be hiding it anymore, because that is something I learned as a child, to kind of stay silent. Don't put yourself on the internet, like a lot of things that really made me become silent. And you wouldn't know that if you know me in my real life. I'm a loud person. You wouldn't be like, Sarah, you are not silenced. No, when I speak loud, it's because I was so silenced that I'm yelling when I talk and I didn't even realize. But I feel like I am in such a transitional period right now in my life, but 2022 is going to be awesome. 2022 is the year where I speak my truth. I don't hide my truth from anybody, caring about what others are going to say about me, because that's their prerogative. That is. Sorry that I'm causing that much stress in your life. I'm going to sip on that tea. But yeah, I really think for 2022 is going to be the year I speak my truth and really kind of show myself to the world. I feel like I've really been hiding myself from the world, and it's time to stop playing hide and seek. It's time to come out. What I want to say about me being silenced and not speaking my truth is that I was never my true self for a long time. I hid behind the perfectionist personality. I had to be perfect all the time. I had to wear makeup all the time. In high school, I literally dressed up every single day. I didn't own one pair of leggings until I went to college, because I thought that the only way that I could be accepted for who I was if I was perfect all of the time. And now that I look about it, that was exhausting. And no wonder I have the issues that I have going on in my health right now with my life. I have an autoimmune condition, which I can kind of talk about later on in another episode. But I really see how really hiding from my true self has caused so much pain in my life. And this makes me want to talk about a book that I'm reading. It's called The Exquisite Risk to Daring to Live an Authentic Life. And this book is just so powerful. It's taking me so long to read because I literally read 3 sentences and I journal like 15 pages. And I'm like, oh my God, that was all in my head. But what he says, and what this kind of goes about, what I'm trying to talk about with speaking my truth and hiding my truth, and me end up developing an autoimmune condition a couple years later after really deteriorating my body from being stressed from not being who I was, is he talks about the dance of the spirit and how when we are connected to our true self and our authentic self, that's how we stay well. And he says, for it is the dance of spirit that opens us up to who we are. In this way, the act of being who we are is at the heart of staying well. And oh my God, like what he's saying, in order to stay well in your life is to stay connected to who you are and to your heart. And when I read that, I'm like, oh my God, I spent probably 16 years of my life so disconnected from that person because I didn't love that person for so long. And I didn't want to connect with that person because I was so worried about what others would think of me. And obviously now today, I really don't care what anyone thinks about me because I unconditionally love myself and every single part of me. But it really just makes me think about, for all of those years, how I hid my truth. And I think what I'm saying is this internship experience really triggered me to dive more deep into my heart and to really begin to speak my truth. And I think that's where 2022 comes in, and it's gonna be my year of truth. I am putting that intention out here for the world to hear, and for me to hold myself accountable that 2022 is gonna be the year I speak my truth, and I'm going to showcase it to the whole entire world. And I hope you guys are able to be speaking your own truths and not to be hiding, and to really be your authentic self. And I really want to use this channel to really empower you to be your authentic self and to really unconditionally love yourself, because I spent so many years hating who I was. And I didn't even know it until I started this healing journey my junior year of college. And I've been graduated for a couple of years now. So it's been probably like 5 years since I've started this journey, and I am a completely different person. And I think that really staying true to yourself, he's right, is the only way to live well, to have a well-being and to be healthy, is to really stay connected to your true self. And I also feel like 2021 was the year to show me how disconnected I was from my authentic self at that time. Like, I've been connected with my authentic self for a couple of years now, but I think this year really showed me that how disconnected I was. And that's what really has caused the pain and discomfort that I have been feeling within my own physical body. And that 2022 is the year to speak my truth in order to heal my body. And I am so excited to see what is in store for me. And I really am excited to see what's in store for you for 2022, because I mean, 2021, it was great. And like, these crazy experiences that I've happened in the past few months, that maybe if I was not in love with myself, if I did not unconditionally love myself, I would have thought my life is falling apart. But where I am at today, my life is just starting, and all of these experiences I had are getting me one step closer to my most authentic self, my true self, my highest self, whoever you want to say, my most conscious self, to really live in the moment and not be operating on autopilot or operating from my subconscious, from experiences that I had and unemotional traumas that I have not healed from, which I think coming from speaking my truth is the thing that I need to heal the most. And that's what I'm going to use this platform for. And I really hope I can empower you guys to really dive deep and reconnect or connect even further with that self. And if you are already on that path, that's amazing. If you're just starting out, welcome. It is a journey. It is not always going to be comfortable, but you really grow in times of discomfort and pain. I believe that 1000%. And that there's always wisdom being told to us in these experiences. And just because we do go through painful experiences doesn't mean they're okay. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm just saying that there is a lesson in everything. And I truly believe that. And living by that has really helped me get closer to my true self. And I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited to share my journey with you all. It's just so crazy thinking about my childhood, how I was told, do not go on the internet and talk about your life. No one needs to know. But here I am, I'm sharing it, because why not? Because I think if I knew that there were people out there who struggled with what I struggled with, I think maybe I would be a little further on my path, but I'm where I'm supposed to be. I went through everything I needed to go through, but it would have just been nice if I had a little bit more support and understanding that people go through shit. We do. And that we don't have to be perfect every day. And that you could live a good life, and I hope we can share that experience together. I hope that this video was able to resonate with you, and if it didn't, that's okay too, but take what resonated with you and leave what didn't. Not everything is going to resonate with us, and that's okay, but if you like this video and you want to continue to join me on this journey, make sure that you subscribe so you know when I post a new video, and also like and comment. I will leave my Instagram handle in the little caption below. And also I will leave the link to my blog as well. It is beyourlight.com, but I will leave that down below so you can also check out my blog posts and kind of see where I'm at.